Tough day, Gareth, frustrating day?
Yeah, frustrating. Didn't really attack like we have been attacking lately in ours. They were solid. Both defences solid. I was pleased with the way we defended. There's no shots on target for Stevenage today. They didn't have a shot on target, but we only had a couple, and it wasn't good enough. We didn't attack as well as we have done, in recent games. But it's the league. It's League One. It's a tough game against a very physical side. We had a plan at the start. Didn't really come off. Didn't get in behind them. And that was the key. We're key for getting in behind teams, and also possession-wise. It's sometimes easier not to have the ball. When we have the ball, it's a lot of decisions going through. But a bit of a lack of movement. I think the passing wasn't crisp enough. It wasn't great enough. They give everything effort-wise, so I can't grumble. And again, I'll take the blame because I'm the gaffer. It's just one of those days. We've hit the post twice. We've had one off the line. We've had a couple of penalty shouts, but you don't seem to get them when you're at the bottom of the table like we are. So, but we go again. We'll go again. No problem. We've got a free week now, which is good. That was the third game in a week, which legs can sometimes play a part in that. But it's Stevenage's third game in a week as well. So I'm not going to grumble about that. We're very frustrated today, and I know the fans were. But again, thank you for staying behind, clapping the boys. I'll make sure that we go around and we clap everyone because you pay your hard-earned money to be here, and we really appreciate it. I'm sorry we couldn't get a result today, but we tried.
You're keen, obviously, to get on the front foot straight away. How difficult is it when you're chasing the game from so early on as well? Yeah,
the own goal is not great. It's like I say, they didn't have a shot on target all game. They've hit the post with a cross, and you almost sort of take that. It's a bit of luck for them, but we've got to take our chances. There was few and far between chances today, so we've got to take them. Like I say, hit the post twice, inches away, but. That's sometimes what it takes. We didn't attack well today, and that says the whole team. Because when I say we don't defend well, we don't defend as a whole team. We've had games where we've conceded a lot and we haven't defended well. But again, it's a single goal, which is a positive. We defended well, which is a positive. I didn't think we were great with the ball today. I've asked for more at half-time in possession, and they were great. They've took me literally. They've tried to pass around, but passing wasn't crisp enough. Not one touch like we played against sort of Bolton and Huddersfield. We'll have to go again, and that's the state of it. I know the other teams have won around us, and it looks bad, but that happens as well in football. There's loads of twists and turns coming yet. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, second half, it seems to take a long time for you to really start to ask sustained questions of Stevenage, till maybe the last 10 minutes or so, perhaps? Yeah, I
fully agree with you. We didn't really get the passes going forward that we wanted. The movement wasn't as good as it has been, and I say, that happens sometimes. It just happened on quite an important game where we wanted to win at home, but away from home next week, we've been good on the road. We can take something from Peterborough without a shadow of a doubt, and we'll be working hard all week.
Yeah, it is fine margins again, isn't it? George Lloyd first half against the post. Harrison Biggins, unfortunate late on with the same outcome, the post.
Two great lads, and I'll back them all the way. It'll come good, and I'm sure we'll be scoring some goals soon. But today was a tough one to take.
Nice to get David Wheeler out there a couple of days after his arrival.
Yeah, a little bit rusty wheels, and with the TP coming back next week, I think we'll have a full quota again, which would be great to choose from. Like I say, frustrated today. Boys have given everything this week. They really have. They're knackered in there, and to add to that, they're down because of that result. I just thought we've had more quality in recent games, and if we'd have just added that to it, I think it would have been more of a problem for Stevenage. But fair play to them. They've took the points, and we've got to go next week now to Peterborough and get those points.
Yeah, you reflect on the home form you had around the Christmas time in the new year. 10 points out of 12 going into this run of 3 successive home matches, albeit tough fixtures. So much optimism, wasn't there, going into this run?
And that's great, and that is really good, And to lose by 1 goal in each game is it's tough to take, but it's also it just shows where we've come and how far we've gone as a team. Listen, I'm not going to gloss everything. I do. That's my manner. I'm not going to be down at all about anything. I just give my all every day. I know we've improved as a team, and everyone else knows we've improved, so no one can start saying, doom and gloom. I just won't have it, We are better than we were, without a shadow of a doubt. Now, if that ain't good enough, then it ain't good enough, but we are better, and I've come here to improve them, and in the long run, give me some time, I'll make this club very good. Just today was a tough day to take.
Does it just sum everything up on a day like this, when it has been a frustrating one, when you do digest results elsewhere and see that this team's won and that team's won, and the gap is all of a sudden opened up to...
Yeah, we can't do anything about what is happening elsewhere. The only place we can make things happen is where we are, and so that happens in football. You know, you look around and it's tough sometimes, and there's some teams with some tough runs at the moment. We're 3 defeats on the spin. You know, we can't hide from that. Been, you know, 2 really top teams, and then a team probably who punches above their weight as well. So fair play to Stevenage, like I say. We'll go again next week. I'm sure the boys will be up for it. You know, it sometimes takes a break, which is almost as good as a rest. You know, where we've got no midweek game and we can focus totally on preparing for Peterborough. But yeah, not our day today, and that happens. Listen, we'll get some days. We need 7 good days. I know that, and if we can get them, we'll be in this league next year. And if we don't, then we'll be in it the year after, because I'll make sure that we are very, very positive next season. So either way, I'm happy, but you know, I want to stay in this league. I want to grow and develop in League One. That's the aim. That's what I came here for. And so far, that's all I'm focusing on. You know, I just want to get these players believing again, which they do. We just didn't get the quality together today, and that's unfortunate. But I'm pleased the fans stayed, and I'm pleased the fans clapped us. And you know, there's this crucial part of the season now. You know, people are thinking about season ticket next year. Now, stay with us, show your support. We're a good group of lads, good club, and I will take this club places. It's just getting a little bit of time to do it.
Just finally, Gareth, big day for Chris Skitt, the head of medical performance here at Shrewsbury Town. 1,000 games working in professional football for him, which is a big achievement, great achievement for Chris.
Big achievement, yeah, for anyone in the modern game. You know, to do 1,000 games in any capacity is magnificent, and he's a great guy, very good physio, with very few injuries. Keeps a tight ship and all the bills as cheap as we can, because you know we just can't afford to, you know, do what other teams do. You know, you look at some of these big teams and they've got their own scanners and swimming pools and hospitals almost in the Premier League at their place. So for Chris to work the way he does and to be super positive around the training ground and a real buzz around the training ground at times, it's a pleasure to have him, and congratulations on 1,000 games. You know, you don't want to let a defeat gloss over an achievement like that. So yeah, great day for Chris, but I'm sure he would have swapped any adulation for a win. He's that kind of guy. But listen, we'll go again. We'll try and get the win next week.
As always, thanks for your time, Gareth.
Top man. Cheers.